What you're looking at is matter, not just something out there. This is you. Every cell in your body, every breath, every thought, built from the same particles that once burned inside stars. The calcium in your bones, the iron in your blood, the oxygen in your lungs. None of it started here. It came from ancient stars that lived, collapsed, and exploded, scattering elements across the universe. That dust came together, formed planets, formed you. The sun didn't create you, it recycled you. The stars didn't just shine, they became you. So when someone says God created you, you have to slow that down and actually question what is being claimed. If matter can't be created or destroyed, only transformed, then what does create even mean in that context? Because everything we observe has process. A child doesn't appear out of thin air. It forms in a womb, blood, time, growth, biology. A house doesn't appear without materials. A fire doesn't exist without fuel. Everything we know is transformation, not sudden appearance. Now let's give the idea the benefit of doubt. When someone says God created everything, where does that statement actually come from? Because either it's a human being trying to explain existence, or it's claimed to come directly from God. If it's a human claim, then it's interpretation. People using limited language to describe something they can't prove or fully understand. If it's a divine claim, then you still have to ask, how do we verify that? How do we confirm that message isn't just belief passed through culture, tradition, and interpretation? Because either way, it still enters reality through human language, human thought, human understanding. And that's where the problem starts. Because the moment you say God, the story already depends on assumption. The moment you introduce that claim, everything after it is built on something you cannot measure, test, or observe. So when you say God created everything, you're still using human concepts, creation, time, cause, origin, to describe something you also claim is beyond all of those things. That's the contradiction. And here's the sharpest part. The moment you say God did it, the explanation stops questioning and starts assuming. And the moment it stops questioning, the story no longer holds under its own weight. It just becomes belief. Because everything we can observe, everything we can touch, everything we are, is transformation, not sudden appearance. So no, this isn't about rejecting belief. It's about understanding that the language being used has limits. And the moment you say God, the story has already entered those limits and starts to fall apart under them. What you're looking at is energy, not partly, not symbolically, fundamentally. Everything that makes up the human body is energy expressed in form. Every atom, every molecule, every cell is energy arranged into structure. What you call matter is just energy held in a temporary pattern. Nothing about you is truly separate from it. Your heartbeat is energy. Your thoughts are electrical energy firing through networks of neurons. Your breath is energy exchange. Even what feels like solid bone is energy bound by force and structure at a microscopic level. You are not inside energy. You are energy in motion, experiencing itself through form. And that energy didn't begin with you. It has always been here, never created, never destroyed, only transformed. It shifts states. It reorganizes. It becomes different expressions of itself. The sun is energy. The moon is energy. The earth is energy. You are energy. Different forms of the same reality, all connected through transformation. The stars don't just exist. They are massive energy systems constantly changing, collapsing, and rebirthing elements across the universe. And those same elements become planets, oceans, air, and life itself. So when someone says you were created, slow that down. Because energy doesn't get created out of nothing. It doesn't appear on command. It transforms. It evolves. It reorganizes into complexity. So instead of thinking in terms of something outside of you forming you, understand this. You are not separate from the universe. You are not beneath it. You are not placed into it. You are it, expressed as life, awareness, and form. The sun isn't just above you. The moon isn't just in the sky. They are the same energy as you, just in a different state of expression.